Hello dear student. Today in this lecture we will deal with simple interest. So let's start with your pen and copy. Take your pen and copy out and do each question with me. Let's start the question. So first I wish to introduce yourself about the simple interest. What is the simple interest really is? Suppose some money we borrow from someone. The borrowed money is always called principal. Principal. P-A-L, pal. Right? So the amount principal is always that amount which we borrow from anyone. Suppose you borrow 10 rupees from your student, from your friend, then it is called principal, right? So principal is amount or money, or sum that you borrowed from someone, right? Suppose I want to take a computer and I borrowed 5,000 from my friend, then the 5,000 is become my principal. 5,000 is the principal amount. Now whenever you borrow money, right, you suppose borrow 10 rupees from your friend, suppose 100 rupees, right? And your friend said, okay, I will give you 100 rupees. You borrowed what? You borrowed 100 rupees from your friend. Now your friend said, okay, I will give you 100 rupees, but I will charge 10 rupees more. Means if I will give you 100, after 1 month you have to give 110 rupees. So extra 10 rupees is what? It is called interest. So whenever we borrow some money from bank or from any credit giving company, means who give money to the people, and from someone or from our friend, and he charge extra money, that is called interest, right? And interest is always charged, that is called rate, right? Means rate is the percentage on which he is giving you money. So rate is always taken as a small r. Suppose 10% is the rate. Rate is always taken as in percentage, and it is always in per annum. Rate is always in per annum. Okay. So suppose I borrowed 100 rupees from my friend, and after 1 year at the rate of 10%, how much interest I will pay? So 10% of the 100 rupees. So how I find the 10% of this one? 10 upon 100. 100 cancel. 10 rupees is the interest, right? Suppose I borrowed rupees 2,000 from my friend, and he said to me that you have to give, you need to give 20% rate of interest per annum. 20% per annum means 20% is what? 20 upon 100 means on 100 rupees I have to give 20 rupees to him. On every 100 rupees I have to pay 20 rupees to him on the end of the year. Suppose I borrowed on 1 January. So at the 31st this December I have to pay him, on every 100 rupees there is a 20 rupees. So what is the interest for 2,000 rupees? So find the 20% of this one. It is 400. So I have to pay at the end of the year 400 as the simple interest. So at the end of the year I will pay him 4 suppose this one is the question. So 2,000 is the amount which I borrowed from him, principal which I borrowed from him, and 400 is the simple interest. So I have to pay him 2400. So this is called amount, right? So what is amount? Amount is always principal plus simple interest. Got it? Now see, so what I told you, principal is the amount to be borrowed, rate of interest is the rate on which someone give you money. Rate of interest is per every time, it is per annum, right? T is always time. Suppose I borrowed for 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 year, it is called time. And what is amount? Amount is principal plus interest paid. Simple interest is called amount, right? Simple, if I borrow 2000 rupees. At the end of the year, I need to pay 400 as the interest. So how much I will give him to my friend? 2000 plus 400. So that is called amount, right? So there is no need to cram it. Just you need to understand that things. Okay. Even without knowing the simple interest formula, we can solve any question, right? Here one more thing I want to tell you, that suppose rate of interest is 10%. So we can write it like this one. So always this is principal and this is simple interest. Means if I borrowed 100 rupees, I have to pay 10 rupees at the end of the year, right? Suppose I borrowed 400 from my friend, 400, and rate of interest is 20%. So at the end of the year, how much money I pay him? At the end of the year means in 1 year. So what is the meaning of 20%? 20 upon 100. So if my principal, this is principal, this is interest, this is principal. So principal and interest. So if I borrow 100 rupees, I have to pay 20 rupees. But I borrowed how much? 400. So this 100 I need to make 400. Multiply by 4 here. So you have to pay 80 rupees for 400. Have you seen? I solved this question without using any formula, right? But for the simple interest, there is a formula which generally given in the books. Simple interest is always equal to principal, rate of interest, time upon 100. Simple interest is always principal into rate of interest into time upon 100. And amount is always equal to principal plus simple interest, right? Now, let's start with some question. So, we have the first question. Ram borrowed rupees 5,000 from his friend at 25% rate of interest per annum. Find simple interest and amount after 5 years. Okay, so this is the question. Now we have to solve it. So let's see the solution. Always read question once and take the information from it and solve your question. Don't need to read question again and again. If you read the question again and again, it will kill your time. So see, I am reading it. Ram borrowed rupees that one. So borrowed money is money is principal. Principal is 5,000 from his friend at 25% rate of interest. So what is the rate of interest? 25% per annum, right? It is per annum, means every year. Then I need to find simple interest and amount. I need to find simple interest and amount, and time is after 5 years. So time is 5 years. So what is the formula of simple interest? I can do it without using a formula also, but for you I am using the formula. See, so what is the formula of simple interest? Principal rate time upon 100. Now put the formula. What is P? Your P is 5,000. What is R? 25%. So we don't write percent here, only 25. And time is 5 years. And here is 100. You know why this 100 came here? Due to this percentage sign. Got it? This is the reason we take 100 here. So if you divide it, 0 0 cancel, you have 5 5 is 25 into 25. So 25 into 25 is 625 rupees. So simple interest for 5 year is rupees 625. So this one, simple interest is 625. What is amount? Principal, which is 5,000, plus interest, which is 625. So it is 5625. So this is your amount and this is your simple interest. Easy. Now see, we can find it without using this simple interest formula. How? See here. See very carefully. I am doing it here. So see, the borrowed amount is 5,000, right? Rate of interest is 25%. What is the meaning of 25%? 25 upon 100 means this is principal and this is interest, simple interest. So if my principal is 100 rupees, I have to pay simple interest per year 25 rupees, right? But what is my principal? My principal is 5,000. So I need to make this 100 5,000. So I multiply here by 50. So it becomes 5,000. So multiply 50 here. So now it is 125 0, 1250. But this is for 1 year now. We have to find the simple interest for 5 years. So multiply by 5. So you will find here 0, 5 5 is 25, 2, 5 2 is 10 plus 2, 12, 1, 5 is 5 plus 6, 6250. Oh, maybe I did something wrong. Okay, here I did it wrong. See, here I took only 500, but this is 5,000. So 10 is here. So this answer is 6250. And here if you add 6250, your answer become 50211. This is your amount. Got it? What I mistake did here? This is 5,000, but I took only 500, right? So 6250 is the simple interest. Have you seen what I did? For the 100 rupees, according to rate of interest, for the 100 rupees, I pay 25 rupees is the simple interest. But for the 5,000, so make this 100 5,000 by multiplying 50. If you multiply 50 here, you will get this. So multiply 50 here also. So 1250 into 5. Sorry, 25 into 50. So this one. But this is for 1 year. I need to pay for simple interest 5 years. So multiply by 5. You will get this one. Very easy. Sometime we take the interest like, suppose 25% is for 1 year now. So what is for 5 year? Multiply 5. So 25 into 5, 125% for the 5 year. So if you find 5,000 into 125, now you don't need to multiply time because you multiplied here for 5 years. So for 5 years, 125%. So if you find now then you also get 6250, right? So there are multiple way to find it if you know the maths, right? It is nothing but percentage. Simple interest is nothing but percentage, right? Now let's move to the next question. Your next question is, find the simple interest. Find the simple interest on rupees 500 at 5% per annum. Per annum is per year, for 4 years, right? Now let's see the solution. Try to do it by pausing the video. Try to solve it. Now see the solution. Hopefully you tried to find it. Now read the question. Find the simple interest. So I need to find simple interest. Okay. On rupees 5000 means principal 500. So principal is 500 at 5% per annum. So R is, if it is in percentage, means it is rate of interest. So 5% per annum. Time is 4 years. Right? Now what we know about the simple interest formula? If you are using formula, simple interest is P R T upon 100, right? So simple interest is, what is principal? 500. What is rate? 5. What is time? 4 upon 100. 0 0 cancel, and 5 5 ja 25, 25 4 ja 100 rupees. So this is your simple interest. Got it? And if I don't know formula and I want to solve it without using formula, I can do it. How? See, so principal is 500, rate of interest is 5% for 4 year. So for the 1 year 5%, for the 4 year, if for the 1 year it is 5%, for the 4 year multiply by 4, 20%. So find the 20% of this one. So you will get 100 rupees. So I can do it without using formula. I can do it with using formula. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. So my dear student, next question is, at what rate percent per annum? At what rate percent per annum rupees 800 will fetch? 800 will fetch simple interest rupees 1 to 8 in 2 years. So this is your question. Now pause the video and try to solve it. Now see, I am solving it for you. At what percent per annum? At what percent per annum? At what rate percent per annum? So it is asking rate from us. Per annum, rupees 800 will fetch. 800 will fetch means how much rate of interest will rupees 800 will fetch, means give you 800. This 800 rupees, question is saying 800 rupees at what rate percent per annum give you simple interest that much. It means our principal is 800 rupees and simple interest is 128, time is 2 years, right? At what rate percent per annum? So R is, it is asking R per annum. 800 will fetch simple interest is this one. So 800 is the principal and simple interest is 128 in 2 years. So question is asking rate. Okay. So how I will find rate? See, what is our formula? Simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100, right? I need to find this R. Okay. So what is simple interest? Put the value 128. What is principal? 800. What is rate? R. We need to find it. What is time? 2 years. Here I need 100. So this double zero cancelled, right? Here is nothing. So you can do cross multiply here and here. So this 1 multiply 128, this is 128. And this here 8R2, 8 to just 16R. So there is a 16R. If it multiply by 1, so you will get 16R. Now see here, I can write it like 16R equal to 128. I can also write this. So here it is in multiply now. So whenever there is a thing in multiply and you bring it this side of the equal to, this side of the equal to, it comes in division. So R equal to 128 upon 16. Right? Now you can simply divide it. So if you know the table of 16, it is easy. If you don't know the table of 16, so I recommend you please remember table up to 20 and the 25, right? So 16 8 is 128. If you don't know, you can divide it by using like 2 8 is 16, divide it 2 6 is 12, 2 4 is 8, 8 8 is 64, right? So R is equal to 8, and what is always it is 8% per annum, right? So this is your answer, 8% per annum. Hopefully you got it. If you unable to find got the answer, please pause the video, try once again and again. You will easily understand the things. Now move to the next question. See, so my dear friends, your next question is, please write it. In what time will rupees 800 give rupees 80 as interest at the rate of 10% per annum? Right? So now see what is solution here. So pause the video and try to do it. Now say I'm solving it for you. So the question is saying in what time? So I need to find time here. Will 800 give 80 rupees as interest? So here it is not written in simple interest now. So whenever there is if it is mentioned compound interest, so the question is related to compound interest. If compound is not mentioned, so every time it is simple interest. Here it is not mentioned simple interest, but it is simple interest, right? It is always remember. If somewhere written compound interest, so the question is related to compound interest. Otherwise it is always related to simple interest. So it is asking interest means it is asking it is saying simple interest at the rate of 10% per annum, right? So question is saying if the principal is 800 and I receive simple interest 80 rupees as simple interest, and the rate of interest is 10% per annum. So in how many time this 800 gives me 80 rupees interest at 10% per annum? In what time? Simple interest. Formula is PRT upon 100. So what is your simple interest? Put the value 80. What is principal? 800. What is R? 10. What is time? I need to find it, and here it is 100. So 0 0 0 0 cancel. So this 8 10 ja 80. 80 will come here. Okay. So this is 80 and here 8 10 ja 80. And this is T. So it is come in division. So time is equal to what? 80 upon 80 is 1 year. So 1 year is your answer. Got it? Let's move to the next question. So, my dear students, next question is in your computer screen. See, at what rate per annum? So, question is, beta, at what rate percent per annum, means per year, per annum will, annum means year, will a sum of money, sum means amount of money, a sum of money 4 times, 4 times, at what percent per annum will a sum of money 4 times in 20 years? This is your question, right? Now try to solve it. Pause the video and try to solve it. Now I am solving it for you. Now see, put your pen and pencil and see here. Don't try to copy it when I am trying to solve. When I am solving the question, you just see here. Don't try to solve, listen and write simultaneously. Okay, just see here. At what percent per annum? So question is saying what is rate, right? Per annum will a sum of money, I don't know what is sum of money, maybe this is principal, sum of money 4 times in 20 years. So question is saying this sum of money, if I have principal P, it becomes 4 times. 4 times is 4 into P. 4 times in 20 years. Okay. Question is saying find the rate of interest in what time this principal become 4 times in 20 years. Right. Now, so what is your formula? Simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100. Right. So what is your simple interest? See, this is your principal. I suppose principal is P, and in 4 years it becomes 4P. So how much it increase? What is SI I received? So subtract principal. So this is 3P. 4P minus P. 3P is your actual simple interest. Question is saying, suppose I am saying you have 1 rupees and it become 4 times. So how much here it increased? 3 rupees increase. So what is 3 rupees? 3 rupees is interest. 1 rupees here. 1 rupees is principal and 3 rupees is interest. Similarly here P is principal. It becomes 4 times. So here if I subtract this P principal, I will get 3P. So 3P become my principal now. Simple interest, right? So 3P is simple interest. P becomes 4P, means here P plus 3P, right? So what is this 3P? This 3P is simple interest. So 3P equal to P is the principal, rate I need to find, time 20 year, here 100, right? So my dear friend, this P and this P I can cancel. In equal to you can cancel numerator, denominator. So 3, you can cancel here, 0, 0 cancel, 25 is 100, this then multiply here, we have left with 3 by 1 equal to R upon 5. So cross multiply, 5 3 is 15, R into R equal to 15% is my answer. Got it? 15% my answer. If you don't like this method, you can try another method. Suppose, now see the question, at what percent per annum? Question is asking what is rate per annum will a sum of money 4 times in 20 years. So question is saying if I rupees 1, it becomes 4 times. It becomes 4 times in 20 years. So find rate of interest. Question is saying that one. Okay. So here my dear friend, here 1 rupees is my interest. In this 4 rupees, 1 rupees is my principal. So 3 rupees is interest. So what is formula of simple interest? Simple interest equal to PRT upon 100. So what is simple interest? 3 rupees. What is principal? 1 rupees. What is rate? I need to find. What is time? 20 year and 100 here. So 0, 0 cancel. 25 ja directly, and 5 3 ja cross multiply 15. So rate of interest is 15%. Rate of interest is 15%. So you can do using this method also. So but for the examination, do this one. 1 rupees become 4 rupees, means 3 rupees interest. So 3 rupees equal to PRT upon 100, and find the rate of interest. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. So dear students, next question is, write it. In what time will a sum of money double at the rate of 10% per annum. 10% per annum. Okay, so this is the question. Now pause the video and try to solve it. Now see, I am doing it. In what time? So question is asking me what is time. In what time a sum of money double? A sum of money double means if there is a sum of money P, principal is P, it become double, means 2P. Always this double triple is confusing. So listen it carefully. In what time T, a sum of money, I took the principal P, double means twice, multiply by 2, 2P at the rate of interest 10% per annum. This is the question, right? Now I am solving it for you. Now see, what is formula? Simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100, right? So here, what is my simple interest? This principal become twice. Principal, you can just don't take P, take like C, just forget it. You need to find time, okay? And question is saying, in what time a sum of money double? So if there is a 1 rupees, in how many time it is double, right? So it is amount. In how many time this 1 rupees become double if the rate of interest is R is 10%. This is the question, right? So my dear student, here in 2 rupees, 1 rupees is my principal, so 1 rupee is my interest, right? So what is formula of simple interest? SI, here SI equal to PRT upon 100. So what is SI? 1 rupees. What is principal? 1 rupees. What is rate? 10%. Time we need to find upon 100. So 0 0 cancel, multiply 10 here, cross multiply, and you will get T equal to 10 years. So 10 year is your answer, right? Let's move to the next question. Dear student, your next question is, if a sum of money, if a sum of money, right, if a sum of money becomes double in 10 years, then in what time will it becomes trebles itself? Okay, so let's see. I am solving it for you. Just see, read the question and see how I am solving it. Question is saying, listen carefully, okay? If you are feeling like boring or something like that, so go drink water and come and see the video, okay? Don't need to worry. Math is easy, okay? So in the math, you don't need to worry. See, what happen, most of the students, what they do, they first time do the thing casually, normally, and that type of student, what happened with them, they need to do the question again and again, again and again. So it better do it first time and last time, and very carefully with your concentration, you will get it right. See, dear students, like Vivekananda can he actually crammed 10 Britannica encyclopedia in 10 days, per day one encyclopedia. So what he told, when he people asked him how you memorize this, he told that I am doing everything first time and last time. Means with my concentration, I read one thing always once and I get memorized. So what I need, every time we need concentration and do the thing only once. If you do it repeatedly, it become boring. So it better na learn it once and okay, right. Don't try to learn it again and again, repeat the things. So always read the thing only once and with your 100% concentration. If you didn't get it, suppose you are reading something and you didn't get it, it means you are lacking your concentration. Sometimes what happen, suppose I am narrating you, you are just listening the thing, means actually you are doing the thing but you are not involved. What I am saying, if it is going to your brain and yes, your brain is listening it, means you are in 100% of concentration. Remember what happens in exam, when you are giving the exam, at that time, have you seen and that your mind is going around, or you are remembering that time that, oh, what I will eat today, what happened tomorrow? No, that in examination hall, what happened, we just concentrated on your in our examination, in our question. So similarly, the concentration in examination hall, the concentration we have in examination hall, the same concentration we need when we are learning the things. So if you have this concentration, you can do the thing in one time, only in one time. You don't need to repeat. And if you are lacking your concentration, you need to repeat again and again, again and again, and making yourself become a labor. So don't become a labor, and as is doing the same thing, right? So be smart and do the thing once, and after that you become hero of that one thing. That thing means no one can, you will not forget it. Okay, so let's try this question. I'm doing for you, just listen very carefully. If a sum of money, so maybe there is a sum of money, principal something, it is saying some principal. So if a sum of money become double, so I have some principal 1 rupees, it becomes double, means amount, principal plus interest. Here 2 rupees means 1 rupees is my principal and 1 rupees is simple interest. Okay, so become double in 10 years. So what in 10 year what happened, if my 1 rupees becomes 2 rupees, means 1 rupee is my principal and 1 rupees is simple interest. Then in what time, question is saying, then in what time will it become triple itself, means this 1 rupees become thrice, 3 times. In what time, right, my dear friends? So see, but what we need to find here, see, we know principal here, we know simple interest, we know time, but here what we don't know, rate of interest. So find rate of interest from here. So simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100. Got it? So what is simple interest is here 1 rupees. Okay, and what is your principal? Principal is 1 rupees. What is your rate? You need to find it. What is the time? 10 years upon 100, right? So now what I can do, this 0 0 goes to Nana's place and this one become cross multiply. So 10 is here, R into 1 R. So R is equal to 10%. So rate of interest now is 10%. So if the rate of interest is here 10%, so it is here also 10%. Now the question is saying, if the principal is 1 rupees, in how many time it become triple if the rate of interest is 10%? Why it give this information to you? So that you can find the rate of interest. Okay, but see, simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100. If I need to find SI, I need PRT. If I need to find P, I need simple interest. If I need to find P, I need simple interest. I need R, I need T. So here there is a 4 variables: simple interest, SI, PRT, 4 variable. So if you want to find one variable, you must have the 3 variable. So here we have time, here we have principal, here we have amount. From this I can find the interest. 1 rupees is principal and 2 rupees is the interest. But here what I don't have? Rate. So I find rate from here. This is why the question gave us this information. Now using this rate 10%, I can find here time. So see how I can find time here. So simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100, right? So what is simple interest? 2 rupees. Here my simple interest is 2 rupees. 2 rupees. Principal is 1 rupees. R I need here, so R is 10 and time I need to find upon 100. 0, 0 cancel, 10 multiply here. So 10 into 2, 20 years is my answer. Got it? Why here I find rate of interest? So that I use this rate of interest to find T. If suppose if I don't have this 10% rate, so it would like R into T. So I can't find R and T, 2 variable at a time. That's why we got R from here, put R here, and we got the time. Okay, move to the next question. Now next question for you, my dear friends, my dear students. Next question is this one. So the simple interest, okay, the simple interest on a sum of money is one fourth of the principal. In 5 years, right? Full stop. In what time? Write the question with me. In what time you must I think have a separate notebook for maths. Please, if you don't have, please make 4 separate notebook, one for math, one for English, one for reasoning, one for GS, right? Means general knowledge. In what time the simple interest simple interest would be 2/5 of the principal. Right? And we do the solution. So I request you just read the question and try to solve it. Now see, I am solving it for you. I am assuming that you read the question, you read the question and try to solve it. Okay. So now I am solving it for you. Now listen, the simple interest on a sum of money is 1/4. Question is saying simple interest is 1/4 of the principal. So my dear friend, listen here very carefully. Of the, from the, whenever something saying of the, from the, and fraction is giving, so the of and from is always here in denominator. So if it is 1/4 of the principal, means this is principal, so principal and simple interest. So if 4 rupees is principal, 1 rupees is simple interest. In how many year? 5 years. Principal in 5 years. This is the one part of the question. Now question is saying in what time, find the time, in what time simple interest would be 2/5 of the principal. Means if my principal is 5 rupees, so in how much time this principal becomes, this principal gives simple interest. Simple interest would be 2/5, means this is principal, this is interest. 2 rupees is the interest. So beta, whenever of, from is given and fraction is given, so always that of, from comes here in denominator. Always keep it in your mind, right? So here if I need to find time, I need rate also, because what is simple interest? Simple interest is PRT upon 100, and I need to find time here. So if I need to find time, I need R, P and SI. So we have SI, we have principal, but we don't have R. So we will use this for this information to find our R, right? So simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100. Here interest is 1 rupees, principal is 4 rupees, R I don't know, time is 5 year, and here is 100. 5 4 ja 20, so 25 ja 100. So if you cross multiply this 1 equal to R upon 5, so if you cross multiply, R is 5%. So your R is 5%. Now put this value of R here and you will get your time. So simple interest is 2 rupees. Principal is 5 rupees. R is 5%. We found it here. R is 5%. And we need to find time. In the question, actually we need to find time upon 100. Here nothing, so 1. 5 5 ja 25, 25 4 ja 100. So this 4 here cross multiply. So time is equal to 4 2 ja 8 years. So this is your answer. Got it? So what I did, I need to find time here, but for finding the time I need SI, P, R. So we have P, we have SI, but we don't have R. So using this for information, I find first R. When I got the R, I put it here and I found the time. Got it? So this is what the simple interest, how it is, it looks like. And if you're doing any question, just keep it in your mind. Just keep the things what I taught you here in mind. You can solve any question. Okay. So try to solve the question from the books, and whenever you have problem, you can ask me. Okay. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you, beta. Bye.